Hi guys, it's Michelle McCosh and we're live at 5. Anyone out there yet? Hey Deborah, how you doing? Looks like you're the only one, Deborah. Oh, hi Jill. Hi Leslie, did I hear correctly there's another cold front coming through up north? Hey Vicky. Are all your visitors still here, Vicky? Hey Mary Beth. We actually had a customer come in today we were looking for, so we let him in. Hey Mitzi. Ah, there's 5 of you, okay. Hi Andrea. Hey Jen. So yeah, we had a... Hi Mary, how are you? Alright, so what I'm going to do today, I found a new set. So you guys know Journaling on a Sunday, right? I use my 2021 Traveler's Notebooks because during 2020 it was COVID and nobody bought the planners. Hi Robin. So I actually use them every year and I have 2 for the year. So I'm going to prep for this Sunday. Now I did miss last Sunday, but that's okay. I'm going to leave some space for it. So this was last week, and this will be this week. So we'll work on a spread for Journaling on a Sunday. Ah, so you got your life back. Good. Good for you. Okay, before I forget, I got 3 notes. The address where we are is 3500 Fairlane Farms Road, Suite number 7, Wellington. That's the most asked question I get. I haven't changed Google yet, but the website is correct. Facebook is correct. I'm trying to think what else. I've corrected it in quite a few places. Facebook is correct. Okay, so I'm just going to put some gesso down. I found another something. I found some distressed crayons today, so that's good. We'll use those. And I was looking for my stamps that I had from Joe Joffe Paper Artsy, and I couldn't find them, the one I wanted. So I'm going to think of something else on the fly. So the Paper Artsy release, I think is next week. I have it here. I actually know where that box is. So there are 3 releases, and I think it's next week. I think I may keep saying I got to check on it, but I do. And I tried to extend my pole today to be closer to me, but apparently it takes an engineering degree. So next time we have an engineer in the store, we'll have him fix it. So that's Paper Artsy. And the other thing is, in 2023, maybe 2023, I had Esther come out here and she did a class, a workshop for some of our customers. And there was also an online version. So that was in a Facebook group, and I actually have the workshop saved. And a couple of days ago, I came across some kits. So if you are interested and you didn't take the workshop before, I have a limited number of kits and online access, so you can do the workshop. that was taught by Esther. So if anybody's interested, you can leave a note on the page. You can private message me. I will get the item up on our website tomorrow, but I have only a certain number of kits. So just thought I'd give you guys a head start because you are actually here on Facebook and YouTube. So you get to find out first. So we did make some progress with unpacking today. We moved the lockers in place. Selena's been working on the front room. And we had another volunteer, Michelle, here. And so we have some of our Ciao Bella up. We're still missing a bunch of stuff, and I have to go check. Hey, Yvonne. I have to go check the storage unit on Saturday, see if we can find some more stuff. We're missing some Esther dyes. I'm missing some Ciao Bella stuff. Missing a bunch of 49er Market. But we'll find it. It just takes time, right? Vicki, I need to go check the video for what the project was. It was a couple of years ago. I would imagine it's planner pages. Yeah, Robin, that would have been, you would have taken it online. But in the kit itself is vintage, actual real vintage stuff from Europe, papers. So, okay. Got that. Let's see, I found some Lindy's. I found my distressed crayons. Let's see what we can do. I kind of wanted to do blues and greens only because it's January. So let me pull some blues and some greens. And as I am missing a whole bunch of supplies, we're going to make do with what I can find. Okay. So, I'm going to scribble on my plastic, see if this will work. So I can color up my background a bit. So remember, this is a page that I do every week. And it's really just for me. I show everybody the art, and then I write down, you know, a bunch of personal stuff. I have to say, today is the first time I've kind of felt discouraged about the move. Let me dry that while I'm talking. I found out yesterday that my... Hey, Joanne, how are you doing? Oh, yeah, you were in the store, yeah. Oh, yeah. I found out yesterday that my homeowner's insurance has canceled me because they want me to get a new roof. And as I've only been averaging about 3 sales a day online for the last 3 weeks, well, then I couldn't afford a new roof anyway. But that, compounded with the slow sales, I am feeling a bit discouraged today. It'll pass. But, okay. I need much more pigment. I could have done this with the baby white, but I like to do different techniques all the time. Yeah, Joanne came down for the class. It was nice to meet her. And Joanne, one of the gifts you gave me, I put on my shelf today. It will pass. Yeah, I can't believe that they, so this is an insurance company that I signed up with a couple of years ago, and they made me get a new electrical panel because they didn't like the brand name of the one I had. So it cost me $3,000 to get a new electrical panel, and then they just canceled me with 3 weeks notice. So. Okay, so I've got some blue going on here. Oh, you're going to come down to Florida? That'll be nice, Joanne. Good to see you again. So I don't know if Paper Artsy has announced who the... Let's use some watercolor now. I don't know if Paper Artsy have announced who is next week. Let me see if I can. Oh, here's some brushes. Yes, every day we're getting a little bit more organized and a bit more put away. Let's just tap it, let it run a bit. So I got a bit of shimmer. This background, when I write in here, I won't be using my fountain pens because the background is watercolor. It would make my ink bleed from the fountain pen, so I will use something else to write with. I normally do like to write with fountain pens because that's just fun. Deborah, there's not much to see with the kit. It is some vintage papers. It's a small little kit. It's the online video. And you can do it along with Esther. I mean, the kit is nice because there's no way you would have papers like that here. She brought some of them in from France, and she had some from, let me put some water here, the Netherlands. Just add a few more drops of water. And then let's see what else I can find. Oh, let's put a bit more green here. You know, I just like to write. Let's see if I can move that. But I have to tell you, I think that I probably have more supplies from my area that we have to put away than we had inventory. Which is kind of sad. And I did find one of my paint rags today. That was exciting. Okay, so let me dry it. Yvonne, yes, kits are available. So what it is, the kit is a bag of vintage ephemera and I think it's two large sheets of paper. And then the online class. And I don't know how long the online class is. I'll have to have a look. I think it was an all-day online class, so it's probably like 4 to 5 hours of video. So if anybody wants one, just drop a note here. I will send you a link so before I make it go live for everybody else, that way you get first refusal before I announce it to the world that we have kits available. I had them stored, and then of course I came across them. Okay, so let's see what we can do with that. It's not really dry, but let's just pat some of the wet up. Let me hold that up so you can see. It's actually quite pretty with that watercolory look all over it. And from the green, of course, there's a real good shimmer. Michelle, you did the class in person. Let's see. Oh, because I couldn't find the stamp that I wanted. I did find some tissue paper from Joe, and it has these snowflakes, which I thought were kind of fun. So let me get a couple of those snowflakes out. Oh, right, we're going to have the problem again with the, the no water. I will find my water container. it's kind of cool and it's winter, I thought that it would be kind of fun to put some snowflakes. And this is her Christmas tissue paper. And then I had found some stamps with some sentiments. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started. And then always listen to the voices in your head. These are both visible image. I like their stamps. And then I did find the Curiosities in Willow Grove laser cuts. And let's have an open and see if there's anything I can use. Like the bare branches might work for winter. The white flowers would probably go. So let's have a look. I don't think so, Mary. It was in person. It was a very select group of people. It was 3 years ago. Esther is from the Netherlands. We had Dutch chocolate. Does that ring a bell? I can have a look and see if you did it. Maybe some flowers, maybe some branchy, twiggy things. Yeah, so we got the lockers in place, which is good. We got some boxes out of the way. I did a little bit of shipping today. We hunted for some things that we haven't unpacked yet, but we'll get there. And I don't know if I told you guys. I don't think I did because Tommy, you know, my mailman whom I adore, came by yesterday. Well, he came by yesterday and he had keys cut for the mailbox for me, so I didn't have to go to the post office. And the day before that, he came by to pick up my mail because the regular mailman didn't do it, and he wanted to check and see if it was done. And then this morning I come in, and he had taken the sign from the other tenants down and put it on the floor, so I didn't have to remove the sign. How amazing is he? He just really is amazing. Yeah, this is kind of wintry looking, right? These branches. So, and I know we have these die cuts in stock. It's Curiosities in Willow Grove. Let's see what we can do with this. Yeah, but we're not, Jill, it's not really, yes, we are in a better foot traffic area, but that has never been our thing. We were in a high traffic foot area years ago, and people, the only people we didn't get in that didn't know about us, walk by traffic, was people who were waiting for a seat at the local restaurant. And so they would come in and make conversation because they were bored waiting for their table. So we never really had, this one says take the unexpected path. I kind of like that. I have to leave a lot of space for writing. So I think that kind of gives a wintry feel. Let's put some snowflakes down. So I don't think the foot traffic thing matters, because we're a destination store. I mean, I'll be honest, we have a lot more traffic from people coming from out of town or out of the country than we do more local people. It was different before COVID, but of course, you know, things changed with COVID, so let me just exit out of that. So I've got to find my water pot, my glue. But I'll find it. But there does seem to be more people walking by here. But I don't think in Florida people really walk the streets, right? It's too hot. Walk the streets, I make them sound like hookers or something. So anybody know any good insurance agents? I'm looking for new insurance. Let's put a couple of... Yeah, we actually get we've had quite a few Dutch people through the doors here on vacation, and they've heard about us. Put one there. Not that it's really cold in Florida. They're having a very cold spell in England. I was talking to one of my manufacturers there, and he's laughing at me and calling me a wuss. And then I made him promise to bring me some Cadbury's cream eggs when he comes in from England for the next trade show. Okay, I feel like I need proper glue for these twigs, but I'll just show you what I think they're going to go like. It's kind of a wintry look to it. I'll find another place for that somewhere. Okay, let me see if I can put that in a little bit of... So here's my, if you didn't see the other day, here's my little makeshift water container. And it's propped up in my pencil pot. I would do well on a desert island. No, I don't think it did, Mitzi. It's probably in the box here. Because we've concentrated more on inventory than in my room, so I'm sure it's around. But now we can kind of move in this back room. I can start putting some of the class supplies away in the cabinet, because we really weren't able to move before. So let's get, but now we can. Okay, I know he has scissors here. I have my tiny attacher if I need it. Oh. Let's see if I can prop up the water pot. I was using them to prop up my water pot. Okay. Actually, I have a solo cup. I could use that. I know, I'm pretty pathetic, right? But I would do good on a desert island with just my pot of gesso. Because, I mean, let's be frank, if I was on a desert island and I didn't have scissors, I could have just chewed the paper off. Okay, so let's see if we can ink the edges. I'm going to use gray because I don't have anything else. I'm going to use these because I don't have my other brushes. Yeah, I did pretty good for my journaling on a Sunday. I think I did it every week except for the last 3 when it was insane. Jackie, we do, but they're not the same chocolate. We do get Cadbury's cream eggs here, but they're not the same. And one of the one chocolate I actually missed from England is, oh my gosh, I can't even think of the name now. It's not very easy to find. Caramac. It's like caramel chocolate. You probably have it in Canada, Caramac. You can't get it here though. Sometimes at one of the British stores you can find it. But it's not a common thing. Even in England it's harder to find. Okay, this page, a bit more. I would do it normally on a table like this, but I don't have a mat, so. Let's see how we're doing. Hey Daphne, Happy New Year to you as well. Hey Magda. Okay, so that's it. Let's have a look. Let's get the branches out. I do like them because I think they're very wintry looking. Maybe I can put something up here. Maybe not a flower. Although the flower's pretty, it's not very my mood. Let's see what I've got in here. I did find some of my boxes with some stuff in it. And these can all be colored up. Of course, I got to put the week number on here as well. She's not right. Can't see her. Yeah, thanks, Anne. I think the branches do look good for that. I thought maybe I had some snowy kind of things in this bucket. Butterfly is not right. But I did find a Live, Create, Tell the Story. I think I'll put that down in here too as well. So I'm going to put that one sentiment here. So I think I'm going to put that on this side. Damn, I need glue. Maybe I'll find my glue tomorrow. I found all my fountain pen inks. Let's see if I can get this one unstuck. The problem is I don't have my pen because it's with my other glue. I can't get it out. Oh well, but it looks like we're at time anyway. So I will glue this down, take a photo for Sunday, and then I can do my journaling for this week. That goes here, in case I can't find any glue tomorrow. All right, guys, that's it. I will, if you've put a comment here, I'll go back and look, send you some information, like price about the kit, and then I'll put it up on the website as well. But you guys will know about it first. So, hey guys, go guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 5. Have a good night. Bye.